guys, it's Gardening with Alexa. I just want to give you an update of what I got going on in the greenhouse. What's today? November 20th? Let's see. So most of the things I have growing in here are pretty much all cool weather crops. I actually left one tomato from the summer. I just wanted to see how long it would last. You know, I left a few jalapenos actually too. One, because I was kind of lazy and didn't feel like taking them out of the pots. But two, I just wanted to do an experiment. I actually picked 2 tomatoes yesterday, so hey. And just so everyone knows, it's about 40 degrees outside and boom, it's 65 in here. No heat, nothing. I even have the windows open and the top ventilation open. Woohoo! Gardening with Alexa. So I guess to start, I have some kale and spinach I started like 2 days ago. So obviously those aren't coming up yet. And I have the rosemary I brought in from outside, you know, let it go dormant or whatnot. So in this tray, there's a lot of empty spots. I had kale in there and I put them out in my raised beds last weekend. But all of these extra cells, they're cabbage actually that I sowed maybe 3 days ago or so. So, see what we get. Purple cabbage. I love the purple versus the green. So, now on to the left side of the greenhouse. So, in this, I have a kale, and I think I ended up putting some Swiss chard in here. Beets. Broccoli. It's looking beautiful. Another broccoli. More beets. And more beets. And I have quite a bit of Swiss chard. I'm actually quite a big fan of the Swiss chard. I've been either mixing it with olive oil and pasta or just sauteing it up with garlic. Some more Swiss chard. More broccoli plants. 1, 2. And again, Swiss chard. I've already cut quite a few leaves off of this one. And I had it maybe 2 weeks ago with pasta. And it's already, boom, full grown again. Needs to be harvested a little bit. I gotta harvest those back leaves. I mean, look at those things. Then some more Swiss chard. And then radishes, which I've already harvested quite a few. Then this is a baby Brussels sprout plant that obviously this will get potted up once it grows more. And then some more Swiss chard that I just potted up from the seedling tray over there that we were just looking at. I have to say, this is my first time doing broccoli in pots. I did a ton of broccoli last spring in my raised beds, and it did phenomenal. So, curious to see how it does in the pots, and it's fall versus spring, so, you know, it's a little colder, won't bolt as fast, so I'm quite excited. Here's the tomato plant that I've left since the summer. I actually harvested 2 tomatoes the other day. Hey, but still got some green tomatoes. And in here, I got 2 Brussels sprout plants and another 2 Brussels sprout plants, knowing they're probably going to have to go into individual containers once they get bigger, but I know these take a while to grow. So, and we got 3 more Brussels sprouts. I mean, these are looking good. They were looking kind of sad at first, I think, because it was too hot, you know, but now that the nights are cooler and during the day it's only getting about, you know, 65, 70 in here. Not too bad. And then look at this bok choy. I mean, wow. Looking beautiful in here. I love the bok choy. I do the cut and come again. I don't harvest the entire plant. I just harvest all the leaves and I keep cutting them and harvesting them. And we usually have bok choy sauteed with garlic and olive oil pretty much all the time. You can also put it in stir fries. Just a great vegetable. Got some more seedlings growing over here. I actually just planted some beets in here. Then I mostly have bok choy seedlings. And then this one, I don't quite remember what I put in there. Probably should have labeled it battle. These are some of my lettuces. A lot of Paris Coast and Slow Bolt. And then check out the jalapenos that are still doing actually not too bad. I mean, it's starting to get pretty cold at night. And I got some more Swiss chard in here. Some kale I put in the other day, as well as a few Swiss chards. More Swiss chard, and more Swiss chard. So if you're like me and love to come home from work and just see that green growth growing, I don't know, there's nothing more exciting than that. So this will be my first full winter with the greenhouse because, you know, last year I didn't arrive till about March, so, you know, I missed the whole December, January, February time frame. So I'm hoping to, you know, grow stuff all throughout, you know, the winter and keep eating straight out of here. So I guess we'll see what happens. Follow along, subscribe to my channel. Thanks. No, it's not the summer, it's not the spring, you know, this is my least favorite time of the year, but, you know, this will be something new for me, growing everything throughout the winter. Guess we'll see what happens. Hey, drop a comment down below of other things you might want to see. Let me know. How could I forget? Have a great Thanksgiving, everybody. Eat fresh. And that's Gardening with Alexa. Out.